Hello, my name is Tom Rose, and I am the president of Foundabilities in Wayne, New Jersey. Our organization came into being in June of 2021. At that time, our nation was emerging from the COVID-19 pandemic. That had crippled our economy, our workforce, and our socialization with our friends and with each other. Before the pandemic, I was a retired special education teacher that had served on the board of trustees of the Foundation for the Handicapped. Foundation employed about 25 mentally or physically challenged adults. They had been in existence in Wayne for over 52 years. As a result of changing labor laws, we were required to pay minimum wage amounts to most of our clients. This added burden was financially destroying our wonderful operation. Then, when COVID-19 hit, we had to close our doors because of that regulation. A tough decision fell on all of us as board members. Finally, a decision was made to close our doors forever in 2019. This decision weighed heavily on me, as I personally knew so many clients, many of whom were former students and friends. After much discussion with my wife, my daughter, several parents of old clients, we decided to visit Mayor Chris Vergano with a proposal. Our proposal was to start an all-volunteer operation with about 20 mentally and physically challenged high school graduates. We would provide social and physical opportunities along with community service for 3 days per week from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in a township-owned facility that was formerly Foundation for the Handicapped. The mayor, after listening intently, reached into his desk and took out the keys and handed them to me. He was very sympathetic and encouraging, desiring, as we were to see something start to enable these special people to feel useful and to have a social life again. We began on June 4th, 2021, and have grown into a special, well-loved establishment unto this day. As we began, we looked for activities, crafts, hobbies, and projects to make an active, productive workshop experience. After about 6 months, one day, Sophia and Helena Kim came in to see our operation. They were impressed, and they started telling us about their interests and thoughts of how they could be of assistance to us. They explained that they were starting a program housed in Wayne Hills High School called Zooming Through Music. They desired to be able to identify and perform a program that would show individual high school students' abilities to play instruments, to sing, to put together artistic scenes, to be animated and coordinated with music and lighting. This was a way to accentuate the unknown artistic capabilities that are developing by individual students who are not actively participating in band, choir, or even stage or TV productions. They felt strongly that many of Wayne's students are capable of performing artistic productions and are in no way recognized or encouraged by the public in an audience capacity. Helena's goal was to start planning a Zooming Through music production in Wayne Hills High School auditorium. She and her team of peers would seek to identify these unknown talent artists and develop a production in which each could perform similar to an American Idol type of display of talent. They also talked at length about these peers coordinating and developing physical props to be used as a challenge day for our Foundabilities clients. The idea sounds so exciting to us that we enthusiastically encouraged them to go ahead, plan, and construct, and we would set a day for challenge activities. Well, they worked, planned, and constructed games and activities for our clients. A day was set, and about 7 or 8 high school students came to our program on what was a school holiday, and they spent the day making teams of our clients to try to complete many of the activities. It took them about 3 hours for all the teams to complete this, and our clients loved it. We became partners. Zooming Through music would demonstrate potential student performers, and we, as a group, would provide opportunities for disabled adults. Our goal was to show to Wayne the great opportunities that are now available to both students and also mentally and physically handicapped adults. As a result, to advertise each other to our surrounding community, we advertise for Zooming Through music, and they promote our Foundabilities program by making the proceeds of the Zooming Through music performance each year available to us. This past year, in 2024, they presented us with a check for $3,040. We love Zooming Through music, and this year we want to try one of our clients in the performance that Zooming Through music will put on probably toward the end of May. They have been a great asset to us, and we hope we are a great asset to them. Thank you.